This week we're doing a fantastic session on reinventing bureaucracy. And we've got a fantastic person here to drive that, Jeanne Pahlka, the founder of Code for America.
The way we frame our work at Code for America is not about making government work more like the tech industry. The way we frame our work is that government can work for the people, by the people, in the 21st century.
If it works, it's not government. You know, the fact that you have roads to drive on that, you know, got put there in the first place, that, you know, you have water and power and sewers and, you know, all the infrastructure that we just take for granted. I mean, didn't that get dropped from the sky? I mean, how did it get there? Did it grow? Yes, we do need to reinvent bureaucracy. But boy, let's start by being grateful that so much works.
To echo Tim's point about, you know, if it doesn't work, it's government. There's a lot of stuff that we take for granted, like sewers are a great example. I want the people that run my sewers to be pretty uninnovative, you know, non-innovative. I want them to, you know, make sure that things work.
You know, bureaucracy really is just kind of the result of these systems built on top of each other. It's sort of this giant Frankenstein system of technologies and policies that are old, some are new, and some don't work anymore, and some are band-aid and patched together. And
throw out the old, I mean, learn from it, but basically set it aside and move forward with the things that have worked and completely transformed so that we can engage the citizens in a different way and build together.
We need to identify those people who are doing a great job of using these new tools, treat them as bureaucratic rock stars, and then try to get other people to replicate that same model, that same behavior.
Just to add to that, I might just say not to underestimate the power of making it cool and making it sexy.
What do you see as the real potential here to kind of change things or actually leverage the things you're seeing in the private sector into this government world?
We've seen a sea change around the sector, definitely in the last 5 years, which is exceptionally exciting. And I think the one challenge we all face is how do we create more value with fewer resources?
There's a lot of innovation going on within government. It's just connecting the dots between the public sector and the private sector and figuring out where we can both work together on common initiatives.
How do we scale this? How do we spread this? How do we accelerate this? How does this get to be more real system change and less experiments?
When Gavin Newsom found a way to declare gay marriage legal in San Francisco, it was just like he kind of said, like, okay, this probably isn't possible, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then it became possible, and then people decided that it was going to happen.
Well, that's how change happens a lot. It's little cracks, little bits of things that seem like outliers, and then all of a sudden it seems to happen all at once. And I think that's what we're hoping for in the open government space. You see these little small movements, and then all of a sudden, bang, everybody kind of says, oh wow, things can be different. And then all of a sudden it changes in a big way.
Imagine 5 years ago someone had said, let's have a Google Hangout about reinventing bureaucracy. Well, they wouldn't have talked about a Google Hangout, but nobody would have wanted to talk about reinventing bureaucracy. But it's coming into the vernacular, and it's coming into the vernacular of government as well. It's something people talk about now, and it's because the people who have been facing the problems more than anyone else are the people who have been trying to make government work.